Hey guys, welcome to another video. Welcome to be completely shitting on Willow because this show is just dog shit so far. 3 episodes. I watched all 3 of them. There's more to come. I'm going to probably finish it. I was supposed to do this with Rings of Power because I reviewed the first 2 episodes of Rings of Power, talked about how awful it was. I finished that show, never reviewed it. Sorry, the show didn't get any better. It's a really bad show. Willow, I literally watched just the other night. I watched first 3 episodes. I wanted to see how bad and awful this show was. And it's bad. It's a bad show. It's a really bad show. I'm gonna flat out say this though. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm not even a fan of the Willow movie, the original movie with Warwick Davis and Val Kilmer and stuff. I'm not even a big fan of that movie. I think it's okay. It's not great, or I wouldn't even call it that good. It's okay. The story is decent. I don't know, some of those fantasy stories in the 80s, some of them I love. I loved Labyrinth. Labyrinth is such a great film. That is such a good movie. And I like Time Bandits. That's a really fun movie and stuff. And Princess Bride. I love stories like that, but like movies like Willow or even Neverending Story and even Dark Crystal a little bit. I respected those movies, but I was never a huge dire fan. Even when I was a kid, I was just eh. Willow was never a movie we really put on a lot in my house. We were more of a Star Wars and Indiana Jones kind of family and stuff. Even Star Trek. But never Willow. I've seen it a couple times throughout my life. It was never a movie. That kind of movie never really struck with me all that much. I don't know. It just was never my thing. That's it. So when the show came out, I had no interest of watching the show. I just why I don't really care. I never really cared about Willow as a movie. But everyone's like, you gotta watch it. It's really bad, and you gotta talk about it and stuff. And I'm like, fine, because I've suffered through a lot of shit this year. I watched the Resident Evil television show, which was horrible, horrible. I watched She-Hulk, terrible. Rings of Power, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, all dog shit turd fest of television series. They're just terrible. Luckily, I watched some good stuff, but Willow is really bad. I will even say if I regret making the top 10 worst television shows already. This would have made it. Definitely in the top 5 for sure. I don't think it's as bad as Resident Evil. Not as bad as She-Hulk or Resident Evil, but it's still really bad. For one thing, the first thing I have a huge problem with is Warwick Davis is the titular character, and he's not in the show very much. He's barely in the first episode. He is a side character in the second and third episode. He's in it more, but he is more of a side character. These group of teenagers who we know really nothing about, and they weren't even in the previous Willow movie, they were the main characters. And I hate almost every single one of them. They are like TikTokers or something. I felt like a high schooler wrote the script of this movie. Like a high school feminist wrote this movie. A Gen Zer or something. It is so irritating, this show. It is so on the nose with its modern philosophies and feminism. Most guys are sidelined in this movie. This show, sorry. Almost all the female characters are strong, badass, and they get all the focus of the show. And it's kind of funny and kind of fucking ridiculous. Even Warwick Davis gets sidelined in his own damn show, and the only characters I actually liked, too, was Willow himself and Borman. I enjoyed both those characters. But Jade and Princess Kit, is that her fucking name? And Dove, and I hated all these characters. They were unlikable, irritating, insufferably know-it-all-ish, and just, oh my god. And a lot of the show is bitching and complaining and whining, and it's really just a story about heroes trying to get to places and beat these demons and save the world and shit. A lot of these first couple episodes is just character building and world building, And as beautiful as the visuals are, and as good as some of the acting is, the world still isn't that interesting. And these characters are so unlikable and insufferable to sit through and watch. Like, especially the fucking princess character. She doesn't shut up. And she is such an attention-seeking character. And people are supposed to like this character. I literally hope she dies in the next couple episodes because she is so fucking annoying in this damn show. And even Dove, the character, she is a boring, stale, one-note character. And then we got Jade. I can't stand it. Everything this actress is in is just annoying. Just annoying as shit. It's just annoying. Everything that Disney is doing now is super annoying. And a lot of people are saying, and it's interesting, because a lot of people are saying Disney's not putting political messaging or forced messages and forced feminism. They're not doing that. They're not trying to do that. And they are doing that. And it's very obvious. With all the content they're making, it is super obvious what they are doing. And it's really annoying. It's getting on my nerves. And I almost don't want to watch anything Disney's making, because they have made some of the worst things this entire year. With the Obi-Wan and She-Hulk and Strange World and stuff like, in Turning Red. I'm just like, what are they doing? And it's really annoying. Really fucking annoying. Fucking Kathleen Kennedy. I don't know. Just, again, this doesn't even come from someone. I'm not even a huge Willow fan. But I feel like if I was a Willow fan, I would be just insulted by this show. Like, it really shits on its characters, and it really sidelines its titular character, Willow, and just, it loses all the fun and likability and charm of the film. That is all gone over visual spectacle and bland one-dimensional characters. And it is just irritating. I fucking hate this. 3 episodes in, I don't even know if I can finish this insufferable piece of shit. I don't know. And just a lot of that, it feels like high school melodrama shit, this show. And just, even the demons and the monsters, they don't even look anything unique or original. And the action isn't even all that great. Even a lot of things seem instantly dated. I don't know, just some cool visuals here and there. There's a beautiful score in the first episode. But there's also a lot of weird pop music choices. This show is a mess, and it's really awful. And I just wanted you guys to know that I confirm with the consensus of this show is dog shit. It's terrible. I wouldn't recommend it. So, no, yeah, let me know in the comments below. Are you a fan of the show Willow? Or are you like, no, this show's great. People are wrong. Idiots. That's fine. Let me know in the comments below. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.